Morning, good morning. Good morning, wonderful teachers, wonderful music teachers. Today I am live from Brighton. Have a look. This is the view from my house. It's a very nice neighborhood, very sunny. Oh, I'm so happy. So I'm connecting with you because today there is a big announcement. And but I have literally just moved to Brighton, so I finished my weekends of unpacking all the things, opening the boxes. It's been a very nice move. I'm very happy to be in Brighton now, and I will go back to London tomorrow and Wednesday to finish my classes for this term. Depending on where you are, you might be in the middle of a term, or you'll be maybe on holidays already. Italians, for example, are already on holidays. I have a lot of people following me from South America, so potentially they are in the center of their teaching now. Some people in North Europe potentially are already in summer holidays. So in my situation here in London, I am finishing my classes in 6 weeks. 3 weeks, middle of July. But I have already been thinking about everything that needs to happen in September, and I will speak with you about it exactly today. So the announcement that I have for you today is that finally the first impression masterclass is available, is out. Okay, so you can start booking it. So let's go into all the details, and I have taken some notes because I have to tell you so many things today. First of all, it would be nice if you want to tell me in the comments what is your situation at the moment with the school, if you stopped, if you are already on holidays, because depending on that there might be different things that you could be potentially very interested in. Okay, so I am very excited because the first impression is out again, and it's a very limited edition this time. There are limited spaces, and I will explain to you why in a second. So last year the first impression was a masterclass that was open to everybody, and it got a lot of success. Over 100 teachers attended that masterclass that was in 4 modules. And the comments were very nice. I know that people really used all the informations and suggestions in that masterclass. So that masterclass was born exactly in the moment in which I was running my trial class last year. And I decided to open it again now because the teachers that are following me at the moment are a bit more in tuned with what it means to be in a musical business. Okay, so last year I had a lot of new teachers started following me, and they were at a good place with their business. But at this point in my life, I have more teachers that are in an advanced position in their business. But this is a great masterclass also if you're really starting from scratch and you need some help to understand how to run your trial classes. So the first thing that I want to tell you about this masterclass is that it's a perfect combination between pedagogical aspects and business and management suggestions. Okay, so this is not only a teaching masterclass. Is not just about the music tree approach, but it is a lot about the music tree approach, but it's also about how we organize our courses. So let's start from the very beginning. In this masterclass you will find what we say to our customers, how we welcome them in the school, what are the didactic steps that we teach, where we use in the class to make everybody feeling welcome in the session. So from sing this song in this way instead of that way, to in your website you need to have these things. Okay, this is to make you understand how combined is a creative business, which is how I like to describe my business, my personal business. Okay, so Music Tree doesn't just follow a normal business plan or a normal pedagogical plan, but it's a creative business because it connects all the time the needs for the students that for me are fundamental with the needs that I have as a CEO of my business, but also my teachers. So it's really a good interconnection, and that's why I called it creative business, okay? Because there is always the part of musical and the teaching aspects that for me are still the most important parts, but they are so connected with the business and management parts that you don't see them, basically, okay? So in the trial classes at Music Tree, there are steps that we take that are very precise, and that I have already taught to my teachers last year and that I will teach in this masterclass again. These steps are there, and they don't come from my experience as a music teacher. They come from my experience as a music facilitator of adult groups, okay? So if you have been just started following me, potentially you've seen me speaking only about my music school and my classes, but 50% of my job is about teaching teachers and teaching adults. So I have facilitated workshops for teachers and for adults live for 12 years now. So I have encountered many times the difficulties that people have when they have to start the musical process, especially if they're non-musicians. So when you start your classes in your school or wherever you want to start your classes with adults maybe and kids, you could notice a bit of awkwardness from these adults. And this is what I've, of course, encountered also in my workshops of body percussion, for example, or vocal improvisation. So within these years, over this period of facilitating groups for adults, I really understood what are the important aspects and the important steps to help people feeling welcomed and feeling comfortable when they have to start their workshops. Joanna here is following us, and she followed the first impressions last year, and I know she followed a few of the steps, and they were apparently very helpful for her to make her families feeling comfortable during trial classes. So why is for the people so important to be relaxed during the trial classes? Because those feelings that the people are feeling in that moment, in the moment of your trial classes, are the ones that will make them sign up or not for the rest of the term. So they will definitely observe their children, the reaction of their kids, if you are teaching children and families, but they are also listening to what they feel. So in my sessions, I don't have parents that don't like our classes, okay? They come because, of course, they see that their kids are happy, but they also come because they like the sessions themselves. They like how they are feeling when they are in the sessions. So much so that when the children need to start attending the classes by themselves, parents are asking to stay in the classes for longer because they are actually liking to be there with their children during the sessions. So this is because as I said, I don't treat the trial classes as just let's focus on the child, let's see what the child is doing, or let's present my material, let's sing in the best way I can, let's show around my beautiful school. No, for me, trial classes are about connecting with my clients, my future clients, okay, is about understanding what is that specific person feeling right now, and what are the ways in which I can help that person to feel comfortable in music, to feel comfortable in my class. So this is what you're gonna find in the first impression, okay? You're not finding only the specifics about what you should write on your website, how many trial classes, what is the payment, all of these type of things are also going to be part of the first impression. But the thing that you will really take with you is about understanding how to invite into your sessions in a cooperative way your families, okay? There is a whole speech that I do for families before we start the session. And I do this speech every time I have a new trial class. And I do this speech also in music facilitation for adults. So it's about an invitation, it's about contact, it's about making people feeling whatever they're feeling is fine, and I am here to support them, okay? So this is everything that you will find. The most important modules of the first impression are these ones. They're called Love at First Sight and Presence, okay? So these modules will help you to relax and have strategies, sentences, words that you can say, plus clear steps and clear musical suggestions on how to help your future clients to feel wonderful during your trial classes. When they feel that, when they have those, when they find that connection with you, then you are sure that they will continue. So at Music Tree, we have basically a 98% success rate of subscription. And those that are in the 2%, if they don't subscribe, usually is because their child is in a difficult moment, okay? So, but perhaps they have a new sibling at home, or perhaps they just started nursery, so the parents realize that it's a little bit too much for them, but they are coming next. They're coming 6 months after. They're coming 8 months after. And I know who they are because they are already registered in our system. So after trial classes, the success for us of subscription is incredibly high. And as I said, this is because of the connection that I create with them in a musical way, but also in a non-verbal way, okay? And this is what I teach in the first impression. Okay, in the masterclass, the first impression. So in this specific edition of the first impression, which is different from the last year, I have decided to add a specific module, which is called Client Connection. Client Connection is it's fundamental if you want to run your business and if you want to have new clients coming to your school or to your project. It's about understanding how to choose within yourself who you want to teach to. So the first step is not about already putting out something on the internet or writing contents about when your class is going to be run. No, there is a lot of work behind that music teachers usually don't do because we are not marketing people, right? But in this specific client connection workshop, and I call it workshop, not module, you will absolutely have the possibility to understand what are these steps, to understand who do you want to connect with, and then you will see that you will actually start having clients coming to you that are exactly the clients that you want, okay? Clients that have perfectly understood your message and clients that are ready to sign up. In our case, at Music Tree, we have people signing up to the whole term, spending about £300 without trial classes, okay? Probably only because the message that I'm sending out is the correct one. Not for the videos that they see on Instagram, but because what I convey, it's really what they want to hear. It's in the sense that for me it's clear who I want to work with. Therefore, I'm just getting straight to the right clients that are ready to subscribe with me. Okay, and also potentially they have heard of Music Tree from other clients as well. So we have clients signing up without trial classes for a full term of sessions, for over 10 sessions, about 13 sessions actually. Okay, so why there are why there are limited places in this edition of a first impression? Because in the client connection workshop, I won't only speak about how to connect with clients and how to find your ideal client, but I will also open the possibility of what they are called laser mentoring. Yeah, so laser mentoring are very direct, deep dive into your business, where we can speak exactly about your business and exactly about what you would like to improve of your first connection with your clients, online or on your website or on your social medias or straight directly into your classes. So in this deep dive laser mentoring at the end of the client connection module workshop, we will speak directly, and you will have a time within the group specifically for your own questions. Therefore, there's not a lot of space, okay? This type of thing is something that usually is dedicated only to tuning into brilliance, which is my mentoring program. And I have decided to open this also in this new client connection workshop. Okay, so it's an incredible opportunity really, because first of all, you can speak about your project directly with me and ask questions and we can discuss about it, but also you can learn from the group, because there will be other teachers there with their own situations, and that is the most important way in which we can learn, okay, the most effective way in which we can learn. So I believe in the group a lot, not only from a didactic point of view when I'm teaching kids and when I'm teaching, my music facilitation workshops, but I believe in it also in a financial and a business perspective, because listening to others' stories really helps us to improve our own story. Okay, so it's very important for me, again, that you understand what is in the first impression, and why I believe that my success is really all inside this masterclass. As I said, I have been doing over 12 years of teaching groups and teaching adult groups, okay? So facilitating teachers, facilitating actors, facilitating people that are not musical. And all of that knowledge I have put into how I help the parents and the families to feel when they are in my sessions. So that is an incredible learning, that it's all in the first impression. And as I said, this is not the first time that I do this masterclass. I have a few teachers last year that participated and that benefited from it in a very, very big way. And it was very nice to receive all the messages last year. It was super, super interesting for me to see how easy it is to actually make trial classes work when you know exactly what you need to do. So let's talk now about the what you probably are wondering right now. So what is the price to participate to this wonderful edition of the first impression? Well, you have different options, okay? So the pre-sale is actually ending today. The early bird ended today, okay? So today you still have a possibility and to subscribe to the first impression with the free modules, Love at First Sight, Presence, and client connection. Client connection is gonna be happening on the 5th or second, I don't remember exactly the date, but anyway, the first week of July. But there is something extra today. Drum roll. If you have not yet subscribed to the First Impression, you have 4 more days to do it, okay? With an extra bonus, with another incredible workshop that I will run. But this incredible bonus is going to be available only if you subscribe within this Thursday. Okay, so 24, 25, 26, 27. If you subscribe within the 27th of June, you're gonna have another incredible bonus available for you at the same price of the First Impression. Okay, so this bonus, it's the bonus that made me earn today £4,600 without doing anything. It's the bonus that moves my business. It's the bonus that makes me living a relaxed life. Okay? So, as I said, I moved yesterday to Brighton, and I was playing with my daughter this morning, drinking my coffee outside in the garden, and I received a message that said, oh, by the way, you are receiving £4,600 for the classes that you're gonna run in 3 months. Okay? So I don't get paid after I run my classes, which is usually what happened to music teachers, to most of the music teachers. I've got paid today for something that I will do in 3 months, okay? And this is a very nice feeling. This is a very good way of starting your classes in September, starting your classes whenever you want to start, okay? So this bonus is what really makes me live a life that is a bit more certain, because as music teachers, sometimes we don't really know what's going on with our business. Is this class going to be filled? Is this class not to be filled? Will I have children for trial classes? Will I not? With this extra bonus that you will find in the First Impression, which is called Rock Solid Pre-Bookings, okay? Rock Solid Pre-Bookings. It's the extra bonus that you can have if you sign up to the First Impression within this Thursday. So through Rock Solid Pre-Bookings, you will learn all the steps to ask basically your clients to sign up to your sessions when you're still teaching for the next term. Okay, so my families are now booking for September. So this is now end of June, not even end of June, but I have been receiving the first pre-bookings over a week ago. Okay, so over a week ago, I started receiving the bookings for classes that I will start running in 3 months. And this is a very nice feeling as a music teacher, okay? Because I already know what groups are gonna start. I already know how many children I will have in those groups. And so everything else, it's easier because I know how to organize my schedule. I know how many teachers I need to confirm for September. I know where I want to push a bit more. If I have not yet completely fully booked some of the classes, I will be able to push in specific direction, okay? And when we want to actually fill our courses and sell something online, we really need to be precise. We cannot just throw a message there in the universe and hope that somebody will pick it up, okay? So having so much time ahead, apart from a financial point of view, which is amazing, I now have this extra cash, okay, that I can spend during the summer, or that I can organize, or I can invest in other things. But also it makes my life very easy for September. Okay? So let's repeat what happened with these next 4 or 5 days to subscribe. Today is the end of an early bird. You can still subscribe to the first impressions without the extra bonus at £145 instead of £195. Okay, so there is a good discount here in the early bird. But if you're very interested in the extra bonus, which comes with the same price, by the way, you still have 5 days. Okay, 4 days. You can subscribe on Thursday, receive the extra bonus, but there are only 4 places for that. Okay, because it's a limited edition. So it's important that you take a decision now, okay, if you want to participate, because there are only 4 spaces. And I said it before, why is it like that? Why the spaces are limited? Because there will be interactive workshops where I'm working directly with you. So I cannot have too many people, okay? So the next 4 people that subscribe will have access to the extra bonus and the first impression. Very, very important as well. If you feel that all of this is enough, but not enough, if you want to really, really understand the teaching aspects behind our trial classes and our model of working in the school, then there is also the teaching bonus that you can add. And the teaching bonus costs altogether £225 instead of £305, okay? So let's repeat everything. You can subscribe to the first impression for the next 4 days with the price of today, but with the extra bonus, so 145 instead of 195, but there are only 4 spaces. Okay, if you have already subscribed the last week, you can also do a little upgrade. You can just send me a message. You do a little upgrade and you have access also to the bonus Rock Solid pre-bookings, which is now included for 4 more people until Thursday. If you want to add the teaching bonus, which is really what, makes this masterclass unique, and gives you really all the steps that we do at Music Tree, you subscribe to the whole package and for £225 until the end of the week, so you have 2 or 3 more days. And if you have any questions or if you have anything that you want to ask me, you can comment in the at the bottom of this live or send me a message, okay? But yeah, just so you know, also the price can be divided in 2. So there are all the options here for interested people. People that want to really start their classes whenever they are with the right foot, connect with their clients from a musical point of view, from a didactical point of view, and then have them subscribing straight away after their trial sessions. So yeah, this masterclass for me, it's really important. It can be really life-changing because it has so many skills, so many suggestions, that I am very proud of it. I am very proud of it because I put into it a lot of things that I know, all my knowledge about music facilitation for those difficult moments, all the experiences that I had in running classes in Italy, Spain, and in the UK, so with 3 different type of audiences. I really feel that in that masterclass, there's a lot. There is really a lot. And and I also want to say that if you have done the first impression last year, you have an incredible offer also to subscribe to the new 2 modules, which are client connection and rock solid pre-bookings. Okay, so if you have already done the first impression last year, just DM me or send me an email, and I will give you all the information to participate only to these 2 last workshops. Okay, so how can you have all of these informations? If you send me a DM or if you comment below here with the word first impressions, okay? I really hope that I have transmitted to you why I love this masterclass, why I think it's very, very useful. And yeah, I just really want teachers to be able to feel happy when they're doing trial classes and not insecure that their students are not coming back or that they have not done a good job during the trial classes. Those are terrible feelings to start the year. I really, really think that this masterclass can change your mentality, change your point of view when you are about to run these classes. Okay, so Nagmeh, I don't know if I pronounce your name well. I will find you later and send you all the information to participate. Okay, thank you very much, guys, and I will see you soon. All right, bye.